Hey YouTubers, Team Boards United here, Jose Garza, giving you guys my deck profile for my Spellbook and Magic Specters deck. This deck I just started playing it and I thought it was really interesting and very fun to play, although it's not fully as consistent as I want it to be, but I'll be modifying it as I continue to play the deck and hopefully make improvements to it. But anyways, I'll show my deck profile and see what you guys think, and if you guys could give me feedback about it, I'd really appreciate it. So of course I played the 3 Raccoon, which is the main card of the Magic Spectre engine. You play Triple Cat just because you also need it not only for his searching ability but also for his scale. You got Fox, which he searches for a trap card. He's probably one of the best ones, I think, in my opinion. Ogama Toad, he searches for a spell or trap card and sets it directly from the deck. And then you got Yada, which searches for a spell. So that's for the Magic Specters engine. And then you got your spellbooks, which is 2 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, which is this guy right here. He's actually, when prophecies were around, he was probably the most important card of the deck, because not only did he search for a spell card, he also allowed you to have a spellcaster on the field to activate the rest of your spellbook cards. And then you got triple Spellbook of Secrets. It searches for a spellbook card. This is the only card that actually can search this monster and not just spells. Whether if you were to activate Master, which copies a spellbook in your graveyard, it would actually copy a spellbook spell, but it would only copy the effect to search for a spell. At least that's how people been ruling it. So, and then you have 2 Grand Spellbook Tower. This card during your standby phase allows you to put 1 spellbook in your graveyard to the bottom of your deck to draw an extra card. In this engine, what I've noticed is that even though you're not so much worried about drawing, have card advantage as you used to when spellbooks first came out, this majority helps you to get to your Magic Specters to fully search your pieces needed to pendulum summon, or to just have better control of the field. To Eternity, because I do play Fate, and this card's actually, you have to recycle your cards, so it's probably one of the most important ones. It could either make the deck or break the deck, just like Master, but in my opinion this is way still better than Master, because you have to control a spellcaster on the field, and then you also have to have another spellbook card in your hand to reveal. So this is probably still better. And then for Magic Spectre spells, you got 2 Cyclones. I personally like it. Plus, you want Yada to take advantage of his effect as much as you can to have advantage. You got the 1 Fate. I only played 1 Fate because it's the same scenario as the Master and Eternity. Like, if you don't have certain plays to activate them, then they're just dead cards, and it really disrupts your plays. You got Spellbook of Power that can be activated with any spellcaster, and I really like this card with the Magic Specters because you activate it, and then if they destroy a monster, it increases their attack by 1,000. Then you can search for a spellbook, so it can actually help you to get rid of over a monster since all their attacks are fairly low, and also search for another spellbook card such as Secrets Tower, and then you can just eventually will draw into getting more card advantage. I played the 1 Pegasus because this card helps you fully search for the cards to get your scales, but also this fixes really bad hands. I mean, you're not dependent on either solely the spellbooks or the Magic Spectre cards, so this one fixes a lot of plays. Ties of the Brethren. This card's just, if you open up with this card and level 4 Magic Spectre, then you pretty much are in a really good spot to establish your board and have control of the game. Played only 1 MST, and that's going to be it for the spells. So far, The cards that have been kind of slowing down the deck have been Master and Eternity a little bit, and it's very hard to take them out because they're also what recycle a lot of the cards. So it's kind of the debate right now if whether I should take them out or leave them in. But I think I might have to get to the point where I might have to take either one Master or one Eternity, yeah, just so it doesn't get clogging and you can fully make your plays. For traps, you got to play Triple Tempest because you got to take advantage of Toad and Fox. 3 Tornado. It's the best trap card, hands down. And then I played Once All Morning. I have Strikes that I could also play, but I personally just like this one. So that is it for the traps. I'll go into the extra deck. It's not fully done, but I'll show what I have right now. For your rank 2s, you have Daigusta Phoenix. You have play 2 blue boys, so you can make it. You played the 1 Herald of Pure Light, detach 1, add 1 monster from your graveyard to your hand, and then you shuffle 1 card in your hand. So I personally like it a lot. You can recycle Blue Boy or another Magic Spectre. For 3s, you have Nightmare. He comes really handy. You have Make Equip, Engineer. You have Super Quantum, Mega Beast, and that's it for the 3s. And then you got for 4s, you have 106 Giant Hand. I personally like it. You have Heartland, Steel Games, Dweller, best card right now, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, Magic Spectre Paladin, Cast Out, get rid of that. Anti-spells. Play Double Chidori. I personally think this is one of the best cards in the game. Play 1 guy Cowboy to finish games off. You play 1 Ignister and 1 Chimera Tech Fortress. And I play these because of my side cards that I'll show in a little bit. So yeah, it's really fun. I really like the deck. It does get cloggy. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't, but I mean that's just something that you take, when playing the deck. I might be missing Draco Slayer. I think I just put this recently, but this has to come off for Draco Slayer, so we'll just say that's Draco Slayer. And then you have for monsters, I play 2 Wailer, 2 Maxi Cores, especially for ABC. I like these cards, so. Played 1 Cyber Dragon as of right now. I might bump it to 2 just because there's a lot of machine decks right now. ABC, people still like to play Cosmos, so this card's good. Karen. Sometimes if I decide to take out some of the spellbook cards, and this is what I usually put. 3 System Down. Double Sonic. I like this card against the mirror match because Cyclones and Tornadoes don't do much. So yeah, I usually substitute those in 1 MST, 1 Dark Hole, and then 1 Raigeki. And that's for the cards. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a Draco Slayer, but yeah, as of right now, I really enjoy the deck. I'm gonna keep tweaking with it, hopefully make it more consistent where I can be more competitive, which it is. It's not too bad, but make it even more competitive. Hopefully take first place semi-locals one day. But anyways, guys, that's my deck profile. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think I'm planning on doing a deck profile for my Mermo before taking it to regionals, and hopefully if you guys could give me some feedback of what you guys think, then maybe I can do some final changes to the deck. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Thank you for watching.